What's up everyone? Today, once again, we're going to look at something a little bit different. This is Animester X Nuclear Gold Reconstruction Wolf-Mastiff Force Kara Samurai. What makes this line unique is, first of all, they are 1/9 instead of the usual 112, 110 scale. And secondly, they are partially made out of silicon, which means some of the body part are going to be seamless. I previously bought this is called Thunderbolt. Let me a bit. This is called Thunderbolt Vodka Mirror. Yeah, I think that's what they call it. And you can clearly tell the stylistic difference between these two. This is very much a bunny girl slash mecha mesume style, which means the limbs are usually mechanics and the torso is flesh. And for this figure, her entire torso is seamless, including the shoulder and crotch and the abdomen. While this figure, the only silicone part is the breast and side. This part, the abdomen, is hard plastic. Even the back is hard plastic, right? So it's quite different. So this figure is also considerably cheaper than this one. All right, I really like this kind of style, and let's look at the figure first. This is the artwork. Let's adjust the camera a bit. This is the artwork. I think this matches like fairly well. The face could be a bit longer, right? Right now, her face still looks a bit young. I like how this looks, and also some missing colors. This curve line is still here, just not painted. Missing some red dot here, right? But outside of that, I think it's pretty good. Oh, also, the feet is different. This is a mechanical high heels, but with toes. I really don't like this, but she comes with swappable feet, which we're going to talk about during the accessory section. And the overall design is sort of a techno cyberpunk-ish, and clearly asymmetry design, right? Only this part has this hair decoration, different arms. This is normal arm with bandages. This is mechanical arms. The strap is floating piece, and it, as you can see, completely different from two sides. This is not a dress, but actually a pant, right? Decent enough painted. I wish she had more skin tone shading. She doesn't appear to have any. So the hard plastic part and the silicone gel part is different, slightly different color. And also there's a little bit paint bleed. It's not particularly well painted, especially right here. So that blows. All right, for this figure, I'm going to do accessory first, because for articulation section, I'm going to take off this piece to better show you the mechanics. All right, let's look at her accessories. Heels. Always has problems standing up. All right. She comes with 3 extra faces. This is the closed eye face. This is the yelling face. And this is the flustered face. They're pretty well done. And for all of them has articulated, well, except for the closed eye face, 3 of them has articulated eyes. And this little screwdriver is the adjustment piece. Just be careful when you first use it. It's going to be very tight, so you need to heat up the face a bit, right? Because this is metal, this is plastic. If you force it, it's going to damage the plastic. All right. Swap face is fairly easy. There you go. Okay, for hand, she comes with 2 wide gripping hand. You also come with 2 tighter gripping hand. Notice they're different. This one is opened and this one is closed. Beware of that, okay? You also come with 2 trigger finger hand, 2 fist, 2 open hand, and you also come with a lot of accessory you can play with. For weapons, you get this, or is it cleaver? And this big sword. This cleaver can be opened and become a hatchet and a one-hand cleaver, machete. And it can also have some interaction with this. Notice this is a hollow part. Become a big blade, and you can also insert it here to become a heavy blade. Pretty cool. And you also got 4 dagger with their sheaths, and they can be pegged in. Like, you can look here, this is articulated. 4 can be plugged in here. There's also another storage. There's 2. You can plug in, like the thigh has plug hole on its side. You can plug in here, and all right. And there's also other form of attaching these daggers. First of all, she come with this. This part is wrong side. Sorry. It's removable on her mechanical arms. You can swap with this. It's connected via here. And look at the little nub here. You can connect them. Look at these little shallow hole, right? There you go. There's also one, there's 3. You can connect her mechanical arms, and you can connect 3 daggers the same way. There you go. You can connect 3 daggers to become a claw, right? You also got 2 leg armor piece. There's hole on the side of her pants thing. This is for the left side, and this is for the right side because matching clear part. Oh, to remove this first. There you go. Okay, what else? What else? Yep, you get 3 of this crow wings. There's ball hinges here, ball hinges here. They're connected. They're supposed to connect it via this arm. I'm gonna detach her arms real quick so I can better attach it. There's 3 peg hole here. Oops. You probably need to heat them up a bit because either they're not, the hole is not deep enough or the hole is just too tight. And also the ball hinge has a tendency to split open, so beware of that. Anyway, this is how it looks when you connect it at her arms. What else? You also got this piece. This is also connected at any ball socket. Sorry, peg holes. You can use it for attaching. Do I have a spare dagger anyway? Oh, there you go. You can use this to grab a dagger, right? Also, you can use it for weapon storage. It's not very tight for weapon storage, just bear in mind, okay? Let's get it out. What else? Little plug. And you get 2 extra bare feet. They're soft silicone. The problem is, like, I prefer this look, but the problem is it's soft, so she can't stand very well if you swap these on. Another pair. Some of you might like this. I don't really care. This is probably a pre-order bonus of some sort. Little screwdriver already show you, and a very good stand actually. A clamshell stand, very sturdy, and there's 5 places to store accessories. So that's very good. I really like this kind of stand. And lastly, character card. Actually pretty well made. And the manual. All right, I'm going to take off the hand skirt thingy and show you the articulation. All right, so this is her without the skirt piece. And personally, I prefer this look, obviously, not without these disgusting feet heel. Anyway, let's show her articulation. For the head, can't look up at all. Oh, sorry. Can't look up at all. Look down a little bit. Left and right, no problem. And a little bit tilt. This piece is articulated, and oops. But it doesn't help looking up because I'll get a little dagger to help me, because this piece is hard plastic and that's stopping the head from looking up, so this is worthless. For shoulder, she got a ball hinge shoulder, no butterfly joint. Can raise the shoulder, it can tuck in. If you tuck this one a little bit in, it can raise over 90. All right, bicep swivel, double jointed arms, and wrist ball, pretty standard. No butterfly range, like I said. This is as much as you're gonna get, and this big chest of hers will get in the way. For torso articulation, she only has diaphragm joint, right? She can look forward, bend forward, it's all right. Not terrible. Look back, pretty much nothing. Side, a little bit. Of course, rotation. Like I said before, where's the little dagger? Hard plastic. This is soft, so I'm assuming it is two leg connecting via joint here. So when you move, yeah, the main issue is the hard plastic here, right? Stopping the leg from closing. Like for example, this figure, Vodka Mirror here, she has no trouble kicking forward because the whole things are silicone. All right. Back. A lot actually. Wow. Probably push a bit further. Side. This is stopping it from kicking further. Yeah. So her hip really blows, like doesn't have much range. Oops. Side swivel. Knee. No boot cut, shin cut for ankles. Going back, forward, and pivot. And toe joint. Yikes, don't like this, how this looks. Anyway, so she's articulation is pretty terrible. So if you're going to buy this figure, probably mostly for the aesthetic and accessories. All right, let's do the size comparison. Stand up first. Okay, no problem. Vodka mirror, yeah, vodka mirror here. Vodka mirror here. McFarlane Collector Edition Wonder Woman. So, like, she's only a tiny bit taller. That's why I was saying she is about 110 actually. And stone collectible Morgan. Right? So I imagine they scale pretty well together. Right? Let's look at some 6-inch stuff. Kotobukiya. This is their Fremont Girls line. Plamati Toki. This is also supposed to be 110, but is significantly shorter than this because Japanese 110 is different from American 110. Hasuki. And snail shell. Look at here. All right. If you want to scale with some other more popular brand, I got a G.I. Joe here. And that's your figure art. Char. Why are you looking so happy, bro? Anyway, do I recommend this? Only if you know what you're getting into. Like, silicone part can be a bit tricky to deal with. Basically, like for chest is not a big issue, right? Because there's no joint here. But for this two joint, you have to be aware that you can't stretch them for a prolonged period of time. Basically, most of the time, she's gonna be standing there. All right? And she doesn't have very good articulation either way, although her accessory is pretty amazing. So that's pretty much my opinion. Like, you can't, like, she's pretty unique. I do think she is worth getting in that sense, but you have to know what you're getting into, right? She's not for super dynamic pose. She's mainly for swapping out pieces and display. And you have to be careful about the silicone part. All right, and that's it. See you guys.